What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Men's Room. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. With me, as always, is my boy Tommy Gunn.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Sly fellow with the hat and glasses. Super fan Adam Shawhan.
What's up, everybody? Been out with Mo lifting weights. Ooh, we're here to pump you up.
Yeah. Got the lifting nerd over here.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
And for the first time ever, my boy, the Sidewalk.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Hey, man. he got a sidekick with him today.
Yes. This is my boy Snyder. Did he get out?
Yeah, he dropped.
Okay.
He might come back in, I guess. All he's got to do is just hit the link again.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. There.
And here he comes. Is he coming? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. What's up? All right, then we got Schneider coming in on the last. So, if you can't tell by the thumbnail picture and the description, we are going to talk about a little bit about men's health and lifting and maybe some dieting and all that in between. I picked these two cats to come in joining us because I used to lift with Sidewalk, and then Schneider was his boy. They lift all the time.
Yeah.
So I got him to come in and join us.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate it, man. It's we go way back. Way back. So
like eight or so years now, because we worked together for a hot minute before.
Yes, at Foot Levelers.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Podcasting Dead in the chat. Says he's at the gym right now.
Oh wow.
Get off YouTube and get to lifting. Superfan, you got something you want to show?
Yeah. So since we got some guys here, look, I'm into fitness. Fitness whole pizza in my mouth. Because not only is that part of it, but here's part two. I'm fat, but I identify as skinny. I'm trans slender.
Nice.
I like that. I like that one.
Yeah.
Nice. So, where do we want to start as far as men's health? Like, I guess the first place probably is be eating and good dieting habits.
All right, I got a question before we start.
Okay.
Sidewalk, how
Yes,
big
sir.
are your arms? Because they look massive. I remember seeing you at Corned Beef, and they were massive then.
Oh yeah, I did used to work at Corned Beef. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got all the way up to 24 inches.
Yeah, that's like Hulk Hogan. No, his was 18.
Yeah, I was yeah, they were pretty big. Whew, that was a minute ago. I got all the way up to about 23, 24 inches when I measured them at one point.
Dang.
Yeah.
And how tall are you? You ain't no little thing.
I'm 6'5", 330. So
What's your max like squat?
My max, the most I've ever did was, I think it was like 600, about, or is it 585? 585 to 600, and I did it about 12 times. So
Okay.
yeah.
What's some max stats that you like to do? Like what do you like where are you maxing out at on certain things?
A little bit older now.
I seen you doing curls earlier, and you had 2 plates on the thing. You just riding it, whatever. Hey.
That's Snyder's fault, man. He gets me in that mood sometime, and I'm like, all right, he's not gonna outdo me. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I like to. I guess my favorite exercise would be front squats.
Mm-hmm.
I learned over the years functional movement instead of regular squats, because to be honest with you, it's a lot more stress on your lower back, but front squats are more functional. You do that every day. So
yeah.
I went towards doing more front squats than back squats.
That was one of the things when we used to live together. You told me you're like, how many times you go grab a box from behind you,
Right,
like,
exactly.
to do a back squat, and I was like, that's true.
Yeah.
But Snyder, man, tell me about you. What do you like to lift? Like, what's your favorite lift?
Well, I like to work legs. Like, I'm a leg guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he plays soccer, so
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice,
I
man.
like working legs a lot. So that's mainly
So
what
you
I
play proper football then?
Do
So
what?
I'd say he plays proper football then.
Proper football. And I absolutely hated leg day.
yeah.
It was necessary. I know it was necessary. But I hated it. It's the worst. Hey,
Yeah.
Collector
You don't-
Express jumped in the chat and he says, I like lifting cheesecake to my mouth. So I feel you on that one, man.
I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed leg day because it made me feel good to lift so much weight.
Right.
My legs are the most strongest part of me, so when I did the leg press or anything, it makes you feel good.
Exactly.
I tell you what, man. There was a lot of times on leg day where you try not to fart.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one. I mean, I was thinking of the more, the leg day where you try not to hold back, but then you get done and then you can't walk. You got spaghetti legs.
Right.
But you got that good burn. Hell yeah.
Exactly. I always tell people, if you work your lower legs, your upper part will get stronger too. So, a lot of people you see walking around, they do chest every day, and it's like, that's not going to help you at all. It's all around fitness. I always say.
They walking around the gym with the little chicken legs, looking like wide.
Yeah, it's
Does
like
ice baths work?
yes. I'm actually going to start doing ice baths starting this year. Actually, after I work out, it does help you regenerate a lot more. Cause I remember when I played in college, at the football practice, I used to be sore, I guess you could say, and they always make us do an ice bath, and I always felt better afterwards. So definitely, I highly recommend it. So.
This was my try not to fart face. Back over in Gold back in the day.
Wow.
I had my boy take a picture, just try to get. Well, we were taking video trying to get form right and stuff, and I freeze framed it and stilled it. And was like, man, I look like I'm about to fart.
As long as it's not a shark, you're okay.
Right? Oh, dude, yeah, you overtrust that. Bad news, man. I tell you, one thing I hated was deadlifts. Absolutely hate deadlifts.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that took a lot out of me. Deadlifts take a whole lot out of you because it's basically a whole body workout almost. So
Right.
it takes a whole lot out of you. So yeah, I understand that part.
Yeah. So we'll get into some nutrition talk, foods and things to benefit your body. And then what really sparked this conversation off is a YouTube video that I seen. Well, everybody's probably seen it. It's the most annoying ad on Facebook. I mean, I'm not Facebook, but YouTube. The V-Shred guy. Have y'all seen it?
Sound familiar.
This cat's like, he comes in with an ad. He's like, I got a pizza. And it's asked, like, which one am I going to eat tonight? He's like, it ain't going to be this rabbit food.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that commercial. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, dude. It's the worst. This cat wants to sit there and say that you can eat, like, whatever you want to eat just as long as you take his pill.
Yeah, that's I always tell people it's not how much you eat, it's what you eat.
Right.
And if you feed your body greasy food, it's going your body's going to feel it. So I'm not sure what he's taking for him to be eating pizza and look like that, but I need the recipe.
Cocaine, man. It's lots and lots of cocaine.
It's his test booster that he says is formulated and medically dosed for all the right supplements And everybody, like, I started looking up reviews on V-Shred formula, and it was like, it ain't good. Like, it ain't.
Yeah.
Did you find my review of it?
Did you do one?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
And he's not saying you can eat anything because he also talks about FODMAPs and other pieces of food that people eat. But yeah, I did is the test boost, the man booster, and I forget what the other. He also I got they had 3 supplements. It was the test booster, the creatine, and something else. I don't remember what it was. Together, it was cheaper than buying them independently.
Right.
Oh
So,
wow.
but yeah, I'll see if I can find it, put in the private chat. At least I know I recorded it, but whether I edited it, maybe I haven't edited it yet.
Right.
Our buddy,
But yeah, the guy's completely annoying.
Yeah, our buddy down here in the corner, he likes to do try supplements and then make review videos on the supplements and certain stuff. So
Yeah.
his link for his channel is in the description.
Also known as I'm also known as Channel Dad Bryon Lape. But yeah,
Channel Dad.
yeah, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't hear myself.
Yeah.
So I'm 6'5", but I'm only 215. So you got 100 and plus pounds on.
Yo, I remember old Sidewalk.
I'm also 52, so I don't know.
T-shirt made that thing look like a schmedium. This dude, a beast. We were talking about setting this up last week, and I popped up a couple pictures from you like on your Facebook, and everybody was like, "God dang, that dude!" Man.
Yeah.
Don't nobody mess with you like downtown when you was bouncing.
Nah, man. I love. And besides the drunks, as soon as they get some alcohol in their system, it's like I'm Superman. But other than that, it was smooth sailing. I liked it.
I bet.
Yeah.
What kind of supplements do you guys like to take?
I'll let Snyder go with that. He's a pre-workout guy right here.
Well, I used to take the Sidewalk Rocker by CC Fletcher. And that was a pretty good one. And there's another one that was almost just as good. When Will used to work at GMC, the Neon.
Yeah, Neon.
Neon was pretty good.
The old Jack 3D, before they took the good stuff out of it. Man, what's the other one? Which one are we taking now?
Let me grab it.
We also took the Kai Green one. We like that one a lot. We took another one called Rhino. I'm not sure if they still make that.
Yeah, they don't make that anymore. This thing right here just came out. Complete Nutrition. That's also pretty good right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, is that a pre-workout or is it NOS or what? Or is it?
That's a pre-workout.
Okay. Is it got a pump or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it got a pretty good pump. You feel it.
We also stack it with creatine, a little bit of creatine too. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Sculpt Nation. They go Celtic.
We like taking this creatine. This one is not as great, but the one that's all grape. The grape one is the best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the grape one, like we're going to the gym.
Yeah, that's Muscle Tech
like
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've reviewed that a few times. Yeah, they have different Cell Tech. They have have you done the branched chain amino acids, the post workout with creatine as well?
Yeah. Yeah. We like I like Cell Muscle Tech. To me, to both of us, I think Cell Tech creatine is the best on the market, hands down.
Yeah,
I remember when I was taking it, I was benching about 330, and my bench went all the way up to like 450 in like a month.
Wow.
Yeah. You
taking 5 grams a day?
Yeah, I would take it in the morning and before I worked out.
Oh, okay.
To get it in my system. So
yeah. Well, yeah, especially before a workout, you're going to have an ATP exchange for energy too. So that helps.
Exactly. So
That's how I feel after leg day.
Actually, yeah, when I used to work out legs like that, I didn't have a problem walking around. Going down steps could be dangerous to your health.
Yes.
You better hold the
I
rail.
did, I did school
You offload
wrestling.
that leg, and it's like, woof, there's nothing.
When
Yeah,
I did school wrestling, I had to go up and down the steps. Plus, because I was 300 pounds, so the coach was trying to get me to lose a little bit of weight. So half the day of training, I'd be walking up and down the steps. And after like an hour of that, my legs felt like they were going to fall off.
Right.
Snyder used to wrestle in high school, so I know he could probably tell you about that feeling. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's always
love wrestling, man.
Yeah. It's always 2 days after leg day that it's the worst. The first day after leg day, you're like, hey, man, that was a good workout. The second day, you're like, I can't get up. Help me.
I remember one time we did leg day, and it was something like I went on vacation and came back and did it, and I had to take off work the next day because it just wasn't happening for me. So, yeah. So
You take time off. You stretch. You think you're good. You get on it and you start going, and it's like, no.
Right. Yeah, it was terrible. But
All I can think of
man.
is go ahead, Tommy.
Y'all's opinion: complete nutrition or GNC?
As of right now, I will go with complete nutrition right now.
I used to work at GNC, so I'm a little bit biased, but to be completely honest, complete nutrition has the better stuff. They got some stuff. Like I said, I had that Rhino from Complete Nutrition. I had to say Complete Nutrition. I hate to say it, but yeah, Complete Nutrition. I used to work at GNC, but I used to shop at Complete Nutrition. So.
Right.
All right. So I hear that Complete Nutrition, if you like, did you say you worked there at one point in time, Complete Nutrition?
GNC.
I know, but so you didn't ever work at Complete Nutrition?
No, I never worked there.
Okay. Somebody said though that if you work there and you don't, if you work there, you need to tell them that you use their products, even if you don't use the products.
Sounds about right.
And you have to wear a polo shirt 2 sizes too small.
Oh,
That was one of the rules. It was like in the fine print at the bottom of the page. It was like you got to wear a T-shirt 2 sizes too small.
Now that I think about it, it does seem like they hug their body a little too much with the polo shirt.
You wear a 1X medium.
Yeah.
And make sure your pants are about an inch above your ankles.
Yeah, it was God, now that you think about it, man, they always had tight shirts on, man. I just didn't think about that. Jeez. But yeah.
There was always two dudes, like there was always like a manager looking fella. I don't mean to rag on Complete Nutrition, but it's like what you see when you're at the mall. All right. There's always like the one manager cat that's like in there, and then you got the two bro dudes in there. They're like, "What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? What's up, bro?
You need to take this and this and this."
Yeah. Hey, what's up, bro? Take this. Oh,
yeah.
what kind of lift you trying to do? What's up, bro? It's it. That's every time though.
Cause I remember going in there one time, and it was like, "Yeah, you need to take this, this, and this," and I'm looking at him like, "Bro, you need to take this, this, and this." And I'm like, "You taking this? Like, I don't think I need all of this." Look like you need it. You need to take all of this stuff, man. Like, come on, man. But yeah.
I think the internet's your best bet because, like, I was using the Muscle Farm, the creatine or not creatine. I'm sorry. Arnold had his own brand of whey protein along with the creatine, the pre-workout, the post-workout, and all that stuff. And the main reason I used him is not, and obviously, yes, I do have the picture of Arnold here with my head on it. But for me being diabetic, it's all about the carbs that are in the protein shakes and everything, so like the protein shake. So that was one of the lowest carb versions I had found. And then Muscle Farm also came out with another version that was almost 0% carbs. This is quite a few years back, but still, that was what I was using a lot of the Muscle Farm stuff. And I didn't have any issues with it. It all, it did the same. I do like the options of though, because being as old like as Lape and I are, especially, because you didn't used to have like all your GNCs and all these other places. Like you'd have one place to go get vitamins and bodybuilding supplies, and that was like it. So at least now you've got the internet, plus you've got all these other stores that you can go get stuff. The vitamin shops, and
Yes, yeah, definitely.
That is a blessing in that aspect where you don't have to like drive 6 cities away to go to the one place that has the stuff you're looking for.
Right. Yeah. I forgot what it was. We had to go to the GNC in Lynchburg one time just to get some items because they didn't have it here in Roanoke, or they were selling in different regions, and you just had to like go to the store to get it. It was terrible. So like you said, like now with the more internet options and stuff like that, it's better. So
you guys still have
the only thing that makes me mad.
They've been closing ours around here. So
yeah, they closed the one in Salem where I used to work at. They closed them down. I remember working in there. I only have I might get 2 customers a day, and a lot of the people in Salem didn't even know there was a GNC store there. So
yeah, I had no idea. I mean, once you start working there, that's what I knew. But other than that, like, I didn't know.
Yeah, it was slow business. Like they still got the one in the mall, and then I'm not sure if they still got the one open in Christiansburg or not. So yeah, they're closing. A lot of them are closing down.
Yeah, the one at the mall, the shelves were like half empty last time I was in there.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, it might be the New Year's Revolution. The 2 weeks. So
2 weeks of no gym.
Yeah.
Well, January is the worst time to go to the gym.
Yeah, it is.
Like I kept a membership. I started a membership in November, and you have to go like 2 years or something. And I remember being like January thinking like I'm just going to take the month off. Like too many new people. You can't do anything. Do like 3 hours to get like a chest day in.
I haven't been to Planet Fitness recently, but I can only imagine how packed Planet Fitness is right now.
I hate Planet Fitness.
I remember when we went to Planet Fitness like in January. You might as well not even come after before 9 o'clock because it been packed. So I only imagine what it looks like now. Our gym is not bad. I go to Crush Fitness. Our gym is not that bad, but there is a couple of new faces in there. So
yeah. Where's that one at?
Over here at Cave Spring.
It used to be the old Gold.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha, man. I would when I had that Gold's membership, I wanted to be able to go to both of them so bad.
And they wouldn't.
Only could go to one.
Yeah, one was franchise and one was corporate, which is crazy because they literally across town from each other. But yeah, we it's really nice in there. If you guys do, if you haven't been in there yet, you need to go ahead and try it. It's really nice in there. Got a lot of new machines and stuff. So yeah,
gotta check. I know Tommy's been trying to get back into shape. He's doing a lot of cardio and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm at 256 now. When I started, I was at 265.
Oh wow!
I've dropped. I've got that first milestone of the 10 pounds. It's probably water weight, but still.
Yeah.
How
often do you go to the gym?
Right now, I'm just doing. I ain't wearing a mask while I work out, and I have a gym at the Y, and they're making you wear masks. So I'm doing like
They make you wear a gym at the Y?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one in Salem.
Oh, really? Wow, that's surprising. I'm surprised about that.
And so I'm just running around the block and stuff, getting cardio in, and then doing body weight exercise.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I missed going to the gym. It was just I moved and it was too out of the way. So I tried to get around to doing a different gym, and then that was when they started upping. They put a little bit of extra money into. Did you know about the gym that was there at Foot Levelers?
I knew about that. Yeah, I remember that.
Just cardio stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they dropped a little bit of money into some weights, and like now they've got like a bench and like some plates and stuff like that. So I mean, you if somebody knew what they were doing, you could get some good lifts in. I mean, you could do some stuff, but now since the whole COVID situation, like they've shut all that down.
Oh, they closed the gym down in there?
Yeah, they closed the gym. Like it's all empty. I mean, all the stuff's just been sitting there. Like they won't let you in it. I'm like, man, there's like 4 people that want to use the gym. Like, let us use it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Our gym, we don't have to wear a mask or anything in there. They just come in there. Yeah. I think we're like one of the only gyms where we don't have to wear a mask coming in there. So
that's nice. I mean, I understand about trying to be safe and stuff like that, whatever. But you do you, and I personally hate, like, when me and you used to work out, Will, like it was one thing because we we got our lifts done, but like I hate working out with certain. I got a buddy of mine. His name's Brandon. He don't listen to the podcast, whatever. That dude would talk nonstop, and I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to do work. Like I'm trying to clock in and get it done.
Yeah,
this guy would be there for like 5-6 hours at Gold's, up there at Gold. He'd just be hanging out.
Yeah,
let me get a little lift. Okay, all right, yeah.
When you're working out, you can't make eye contact. That's kind of like an invitation for them to come over and talk to you. So
right,
that's why you put that
hat down. Like, pull my head down real good and start lifting. Like, no, I don't want to look around. I don't see nobody.
Yeah, it was. I remember a guy, man. It was one dude talking to me for like a good hour. I'm sitting there, literally working out. He was just sitting there, literally talking to me while I'm working out, and I'm like, man, this dude is not getting the hint. But yeah. That's all. I understand about the talking.
Yeah. Hey, so are you still doing the whole vegan thing?
Yeah, I've been vegan 5 years now.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
Do you miss bacon?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, today at work, my assistant, he had like a bacon burger, and I could just smell it. It was just, that was like, oh my God, you gotta hurry up and eat that. So, when you don't eat meat for a while, you could just smell it, and it's just like, it's just like a stench almost. But yeah. But I stopped eating bacon before I started eating meat. I actually got rid of like red meat altogether because I have gout. So red meat was just
that's a no. Yeah.
Fried bad boy. That sucks.
Yeah.
Now, do you still eat fish, or no? You're vegan, not vegetarian.
Yeah, I don't eat fish. I've had fish in 5 years. I've had fish in a long time. Yeah.
Wait. One thing I've learned from you is that like you always posting about foods and stuff that are like good vegan choices and stuff like that. I've actually tried some of the stuff that you've recommended. It's really good.
Oh, you talking about me? I'm sorry, my fault.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's hard, it's difficult, but once you like really look at it, you be like, oh, this is vegan. And there's junk food vegan and there's healthy vegans. Like, I'm sure you guys like Oreos. Oreos is vegan. Yeah, you can eat all the Oreos you can. It's vegan. I used to go to the store. What else? Like potato chips is vegan. A lot of the candies are vegan. It's a lot of junk food that's just vegan. You just don't know about it. So you don't have to cut out everything. I'm sure y'all like beans. I eat a lot of beans and rice. I make a lot of my own foods, like you said. I made like vegan orange chicken one day with the vegan yum yum sauce. I made a lot of stuff. But yeah,
weren't you trying to like open up a restaurant at one point?
Yes, I was. Don't tell Snyder, man. He always remind me that I was supposed to start that business. But
hey, man,
at one point, I was trying to get a food truck going,
Right.
vegan. But I got a son, and he takes he takes up my time. So yeah, but yeah, a lot of people think, oh, it's like you said, like rabbit food, like, oh, you just eat salad, but it's a lot of stuff you can eat that's vegan. So I like portobello mushrooms. Oh man, portobello mushroom burgers, and it just all types of stuff. But yeah.
Schneider, what about you? Do you are you a vegan too, or?
No, I'm not vegan.
Okay.
But I mostly eat fish, chicken. Don't eat no red meat. So that's
I'm
mainly
guessing
it.
y'all eat a lot of bacon. I'm guessing.
Tommy does, man. That cat is a bacon machine.
Yeah, I like
you wake up and eat bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to wake up and eat bacon every day. Bacon and I used to have the bacon and sausage biscuit from Hardee's. But that was before I went to school in high school. But yeah, I understand.
Now we Tommy called me one day and said, "Hey man, you got a freezer, right?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Get over here to my work. A truck broke down and it's got like all this bacon in it. I got a case of bacon, a 17-pound case of bacon."
Wow.
I got 3 cases.
Like, big. Big old box. 17 pounds. I had to cut that. I cut it all up and divided it all up, sealed bags, and put it out in the freezer. My God, that's a lot of bacon. I ain't got to buy bacon for like a year.
We did the same with the oranges, too.
What?
We did the same with the oranges, too.
Oh, yeah, we did oranges. There's all the time like a service truck coming through and like, oh, we broke down and we can't make our delivery. You want the food? And it's like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
We had over 30,000 oranges in the shop, and we just had people coming and getting as much as they want. A guy loaded his Prius up to the top.
Wow.
Oh, dude, I had my truck. I backed my truck up to their door and like stacked crates of oranges and lemons in my truck, like rounded up, threw a tarp over it, and like left. Like my truck was squatting.
Oh, y'all need to call me next time.
Yeah, I hate you.
Yeah.
Dude, I peeled like 20 oranges, put them all like out and dehydrated them, and made like orange candy. Oh, dude, it was so good. I ate on those for like a month.
They were still frozen. That was the thing. They were completely frozen solid.
They flash like grocery stores and stuff flash freeze their foods like that to send it up, to wherever they're going. So when they get there, they thaw out and they put them out on produce display. But yeah, when they got them, man, that was all still frozen. I was like, oh, we're good.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you need to call me next time. I love oranges. Oranges and mangoes. I love mangoes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Dehydrated mangoes is like one of my favorite snack foods.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
The first time I tried it, the blood oranges, which are actually really good.
Yeah, the blood oranges. Yep. Yeah. I like them. I really like them. Yeah. I get the dry mango from 7-Eleven. They got the dried out mangoes. Yep.
Good stuff. So I was looking here online, and do you remember telling me about bodybuilding.com and like you could like set your own like little workout thing?
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that now?
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes. $6.99 a month
for basic workouts, huh?
it's $7, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever, but still, like, I remember jumping on that thing and
It was free. I remember you printing them out.
yeah.
Yeah, I sure do remember you printing them out.
Man.
Yeah, you sent me it. You sent me the link one time, sir.
Yeah, it was Leela Brada's lean body workout.
Yeah.
I remember. Yo, I don't need to go back on there because I still got it wrote. I found my book the other day.
Yeah, you did have a book. I forgot all about that.
You gave me the one book and I lost it, and I got another one.
I sure did give you that book. You lost it. I remember that. I was like, what?
And then I found
it. But yeah, $6.99 for what? Like this workout?
Yeah, well, for just a month of using their workout logs. But I mean, you could pay $6, go in there and just write everything down.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
But I mean, it was a really good plan. So I mean, it's not. I mean, if a person wanted to go in there and do it, it's probably worth it. I mean, I get a lot of benefit out of using it. So.
Gotcha. So, yeah, what gym are you at now?
I'm not at a gym now.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I was using the Foot Levelers gym. And just getting, average weights and stuff there. There wasn't a whole lot, but I mean, it was enough to keep moving and stuff.
Gotcha.
Now, do y'all work out for strength or size? Like, are y'all going for the big muscles or for strength?
I used to go for the big muscles. Like I said, we was lifting like $600, 600-pound squats and like 400 bench press and all of that. But the older you get, the more your body breaks down. So we're just doing it to stay in shape now. So a lot of people don't realize, man, all that heavy lifting and them joints is gonna, when you get older, you're gonna feel it. So it's all about lightweight, heavy reps, a lot of reps with us.
I do the opposite. I do this stuff now.
Strength? Oh, okay. Starting.
Yeah, I used to do the lighter. I used to do like a 4X type stuff with lighter weights and more reps. I got my mid 40s, and that my body said no. And so I actually now do lift heavier, but only sets of 5 or 3.
Right. Yeah.
And longer rest. But yeah, and you gotta listen to your body. You stop listening to your body, you wake up one day and go, I don't remember, doing that. Well, you'll still wake up with that anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, we used to do
Are you doing slow negatives that way with your high reps, or are you doing speed reps?
We slow it down. We slow it down.
Yeah.
Cause I used to do 10 10 sets of 10 of 315 squats.
That's German volume training there.
Yeah, so we had to lower the weight. Like I said, I just turned 33 on Sunday.
Yeah.
So, and I'm starting to feel it when I wake up in the morning. So.
Dang, I thought I was older than you.
Nah, I thought you was too.
Yeah.
Wait, am I still the youngest?
You're still young.
Are you even 30 yet, Tommy?
I'm about to be 31.
Oh, okay.
Bryon, you couldn't tell all the gray around him?
I have to dye this, or I get the skunk tail.
Do you really dye it?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Look, you can see it.
All that
See how
stress in
that's
your life.
light
Yeah.
and this is dark? That's because I dye that. But see, I want it for strength because I like to do arm wrestling.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do shorter sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fewer reps. Yeah.
Seth even remembers there was a guy that he was cut and he had big arms and everything. We were sitting in sheets, and you look at him and you look at me. I wasn't really toned, but I was thick arms, but not cut. And I would arm wrestle people that were bigger than me because their muscles were big, but they wasn't strong big.
Mm-hmm. Right about that. A lot of like they said, I used to go. I remember in Gainzz, there used to be this one guy that he'll do like 350 pounds, like 400 pounds, and he'll only do like 3 reps of it. And then he'll get up and like walk around like he's big, like he's doing something. But it's really not doing anything, you know.
Yeah.
Like you said, you could be strong, but you can have big muscles. You can actually be weak at the same time. It's all about conditioning your muscles. So, yeah. But,
Now, since you're all in here, do you think genetics has something to do with muscle mass?
yes, but I always tell people, no, don't let it hold you back. Always act like, always push the limits. Because when I first started lifting weights, I was 340 pounds. I was fat. I was really, really fat, really unhealthy. Then I started lifting weights, and people was like, "Man, you're not gonna get down past 300. You know, you're not gonna do that. You're big, you're this and that." And I got all the way down to 250 within 7 months. So, yeah. So I always tell people, man, it's if you got a goal, like if you got a goal to lose 100 pounds, work at it like your life depend on it. So,
Yeah, it's all in the mix, you know. You could have perfect genetics, but if you don't eat right and you don't work your butt off, it don't matter.
Right, exactly.
Right.
My son right here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
yeah, like,
you good. When I
It's
was
all right.
when I was lifting, I made the mistake of lifting a whole lot and then like just eating whatever. So like, I mean, I did lose some good weight around my midsection, but like I never went like, you know, I could have gone better, but I didn't. So like I kept that beer belly look, and but I like I kept the beer belly, but like I trimmed up my waistline. Like I was down like different size clothes and stuff, but I still kept the beer belly.
yeah. I'll tell you a story. The first day I started lifting weights in 2011, my first day in there, I went with my uncle and I did like a set of bench press or whatever, and I got up and I bought some sweet and sour gummies, and I was eating them between sets. So, and my uncle was like, "What are you doing?" I was just like, "Oh, I was just eating." He was like, "You can't do that. You can't lift weights and then eat junk food in between sets. That's not how that works." So I know what you mean. Like you work out, but then you go home and have 2 boxes of Domino's like I used to do.
Yeah, I was straight going to Benny Marconi's, grabbing some pizza, and then meeting up with some people out downtown or something.
Right. So it's not productive. So
No.
Well, you ever heard the expression, you can't out-train a bad diet?
Exactly. Absolutely. You can't out-train a bad diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no matter how much you go hard in the gym, like you said, if you go home and you have chitlins and pizza wait for you, when you get home, that's just it's not going to do it.
Man,
So
I wish
a box
like
of Twinkies might, that ain't what you need at post-workout.
Right.
You gotta get that sugar in there. You gotta get that the glycerin, not glycogen back in there. Yeah, that's not how you do that, Skippy.
You know, I eat really good during the week, but like on the weekends, man, it's like whatever.
Right.
That's the bad part, you know.
But yeah, man.
I meal prep. I still meal prep, even though like I'm not going to the gym and stuff. I still meal prep. You know, a little bit of quinoa.
Oh,
and some chicken.
yeah.
Like grilled chicken.
Meal prepping will help you cut out all the junk food during the week.
Yes.
So, I used to meal prep, and it kept me from going. I used to live near Sheetz. It used to help me not go to Sheetz during the day and get junk food. So, yeah, meal prepping helps you a whole lot. Even though it takes time to meal prep, it helps you. It's worth it in the long run. So,
Save money too.
Yeah, save a lot of money because I like to eat out. I like to eat out a lot, and my wife gets on me about eating out a lot, which Yeah, I spend a lot of money Grubhubbing. So
Man, me and mine we're backwards. She
really?
loves eating out, and I'm like, man, I just let me get some of that house. I ain't even that hungry.
So I have to start doing a lot more cooking at home. So
Yeah. There's a food company called Eat Fresh, and they send you like
we got
pre-made
some.
meals.
My wife actually got some.
Oh
So,
yeah, they're good.
She likes them. Yeah. She I was gonna get her some for Valentine's Day, but she's right here, so I guess I go ahead and say it. Yeah, but
Now do y'all both do the whole vegan thing?
no. She eats meat. Nah, yeah. A lot of people ask how it's at work. It works. I like to keep the food separate pans and stuff. It don't always work like that, but
Right.
But yeah. But yeah, she's definitely not vegan. So she cooks she'll cook my food and she'll cook hers too separate. So
now I'm not super familiar with vegan stuff, but like vegans don't eat anything from an animal at all, right?
Right.
So like no eggs, no milk.
No, not even honey.
Wow.
Some vegans eat honey and they'll say it's not harming the bee. Like I said, I'm doing it for health reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But there is some vegans that will. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have seen them. They go hard for the animals.
Militant.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not that vegan. But they don't eat honey, which I don't really eat honey anyway. I eat agave.
Yeah,
it's like a substitute for honey.
My mom uses that.
Yeah, it's really good actually.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, eggs. What else? Like fish. Yeah. So.
Do you miss
Huh?
So I miss eating meat? Nah, not actually. I really don't. Man. It's after that first year, it was just like, yeah.
What is the breakfast routine for you? Like, what do you like to do for breakfast? I mean, I'm fascinated about veganism. Like, it's not something for me, but like, I mean, it might help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh no, absolutely. When I feel like making some stuff, actually my wife makes some stuff. I usually have like an apple, toast with peanut butter on it with bananas, and a smoothie in the morning. That's something I will usually eat if I'm cooking and not ordering Grubhub. but yeah, just fruits and vegetables in the morning. And it actually, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, which is absolutely true, man. If I have like 2 apples and bananas and peanut butter and toast and all of that, I actually feel really good during the day. So yeah, a lot more energy.
Right.
Sure.
What's your favorite kind of apple?
What is that got? I forgot the type of apple. I get it from Kroger.
I get them Honey Crisp apples.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. And they're I hate them apples that you get when you bite into them. It's like mushy.
Yeah,
crisp apple.
Now you gotta get the grapples, man.
Do what?
You got to go to Kroger's and get the grapples. It's an apple that tastes like a grape.
Really?
Yeah, they come in 4-packs. Next time you go to Kroger's, go to produce and tell them, say, hey, can you get me some grapples? Because that's what it is. It's GRAPPLE. I'm not joking. I'm for real. And they are the best apple because I love Granny Smith sometimes. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in because, diabetic, insulin up the ass for eating fruit. But So yeah, I love the Granny Smiths because they're sour, but then the Honeycrisp ones are really good. But I don't like mushy apples. I don't want it to be like applesauce. It's like, man, I want it nice, good. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, if you got a Kroger's, go in there and ask them if they can get you in the grapples. Because man, and I guarantee you, you'll thank me because those are all you get 4 of them, and they're so tasty.
Speaking
Somehow
about
with
grape apples, have you had them grapes that taste like cotton candy?
Cotton candy. I was just about to say that. Cotton candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Cotton candy grape. They taste just like cotton candy too. It's good. Oh my God.
I'm the reverse of a vegetarian. I eat meat. I don't really even eat fruit that much.
Tommy,
man, really?
Tommy is a very uncultured person.
Yeah.
Like this cat will go in and get him a Philly cheesesteak, just the cheese and the steak. Like that's it.
Oh man.
Like you gotta get the vegetable spread on that, the peppers, the onions.
Well, that's like my wife. She'll go to Subway, and she would get she's just putting a salad on the sandwich.
Me too.
Just a salad. I know. I want just meat, maybe some mustard or mayonnaise, and a little bit of pepper, and that's it.
Man. No.
What is that? I forgot that diet. It's like a carnivore diet.
Yeah. A lot of people are doing the carnivore diet now.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people do keto.
Yeah, keto too.
That's popular. But shoot. No, man, when I go to Subway, that cat is like I get the oven roasted chicken breast, and I do lettuce, onion, spinach, banana pepper, black olive, green pepper, cucumber. I do everything except tomato. I hate tomato.
Yeah, I don't do tomatoes either.
Texture. It's a texture thing.
Yeah, tomatoes actually, talk about my gout, man. I eat tomatoes up. My gout flares up really bad.
I guess it's the acid.
Yeah, the acid and asparagus triggers it too. So
now, do you wear boots or shoes?
I'm sorry.
Do you wear boots or shoes?
Both. When I work out, I wear Nike boots, but I usually have Vans on.
It sucks putting on boots with gout.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I used to have to go to the emergency room, and they would I don't know why they put a cast on my leg one time, but I was on crutches for like a week. Yeah, that's when I tell you I'm doing vegan for health reasons. I got tired of my ankle swelling up, and it was either that or it would either be in the bed for a whole week and take off work or change my diet around. So I chose to change my diet around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, did cherries? Did they help you any? Everybody kept telling me to eat cherries.
It really, to be completely honest with you, I forgot what it was. I think it was like dark cherries or cherry juice. It didn't work. It didn't work
for me.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I won't keep spending money on this, or I hate taking medicine.
3 pounds of cherries, and it did nothing.
Nothing. And I was like, I wanted to keep taking medicine because I don't really like taking medicine from the doctor because this to be, my opinion, they want to keep you sick so they can make money off of you, basically.
Oh yeah.
So I don't like taking. It was either go to the doctor, keep taking the medicine, and putting stuff in your body that's not really supposed to be there, or you can go the cheaper route and just change your diet. So I just decided to change my diet.
Heck yeah.
So
man, that's one thing. Like when you turn vegan and you come up in there, and I was just like, all right, let me hear it. I just anytime vegan, man, like vegan or like you were talking about the militant vegans, some of them just like they just want to force it down your throat.
Yeah.
So like when you told me that you was vegan, I was just like,
nah, I'm definitely.
Tell me, all right, dude, tell me.
I'm not even like that, and a lot of people thought I was gonna lose strength, but I really didn't. Like it was just like I actually got stronger. And if you do some research, a lot of athletes are going vegan, and and it's like they love it, and it actually helped them perform better. So I know you like the bacon, but if you try some vegan dishes, man, I'm pretty sure you'll like them. I'm telling you,
There are some good ones. Collector Express commented and said, with all this vegan talk, that reminded me when the channel hits 100 subscribers, Tommy has to eat raw fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
For the first time ever.
For the first time ever.
Oh, really? Never had sushi before?
I love sushi.
And you ain't getting me to try mushroom stuff. I don't care if we get 1,000.
Dude, are you kidding? A good dude, like he was telling, a good portobello mushroom, man, is bad.
Yeah,
no,
it is. It's really good.
Ugh. My wife will eat them right in front of me just to fret me.
Why? What about them don't you like? Have you even tried them?
The look and the texture.
Of what?
Or have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it.
Shut up.
Of what though? Like, what is it? The look of the texture you don't like, Tommy?
It looks like snot half the time.
How? They're firm.
Giggity.
How many subscribers are y'all at right now?
75.
Yeah.
In a week, I gained 25 because the game plan is I'm driving from Indiana to Virginia to go eat sushi with these guys. That was kind of the game plan. So, like, in a week, I got 25. And then, of course, we've had the political thing kind of going on. So the world's kind of not, it's kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Hey, that joint Wasabi's downtown on the market?
What
it's right across from that Mexican joint you used to work at.
Oh, dang. Wasabi. Oh, you went in there too? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's where we're going to go.
Oh, hey, if you guys hit 300 subscribers, man, Tommy has to eat a portobello mushroom, man.
Yes, dude, yes.
Yo, man, portobello mushrooms.
Right, food challenges. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some food challenges.
Portobello mushrooms cooked on the smoker. That's the way you do a portobello, baby.
Man, yeah, definitely.
Will's gonna be up here.
I'm curious. What does tofu actually taste like? Have you ate tofu?
Yeah, I hate tofu. It's disgusting. All depends. If you know how to cook it right, it's good. But I stay away from tofu at all costs.
So Tommy, in order for you to eat tofu, you just cook it in bacon grease.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
That might work.
For real though, you should men should stay away from soy products.
Exactly. At all costs. Yeah.
Soy is detrimental and destroying testosterone.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that's for me.
There's some reports. There'll be some reports to be like, oh, it doesn't really bother, it don't really hurt you. Yeah, you gotta watch what kind of reports you look at, because it's not good for you at all, especially being a man. And in women is even worse because it can cause breast cancer. So yeah, that's really bad.
Too much soy, man. It could could produce overestrogen and stuff like that. Too much.
Yeah.
And then too much soy for men can block your testosterone off.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is affected when that happens. So
yeah.
So
have you jumping back to that V-Shred commercial on YouTube? Have you guys seen? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
All right. He talks about there's one thing he has one commercial that's like there's one food that if I tell you about yada 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 it'll make everything. It's not necessarily a food. It's cortisol.
Cortisol.
It's stress hormone. And it's like you made me listen to a 50-minute bullcrap article just to tell me I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
Yeah. You gotta be, like you said, you gotta be careful with commercials like that. Because a lot of that, man, they get paid to say it.
Yeah.
So you just gotta watch it, man. And, always encourage people to do research. So
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to know about cortisol? So this is why I don't do cardio anymore.
Do what?
This is why I don't do cardio anymore.
Why?
Because it increases your cortisol levels.
Really?
Slow cardio increases it quite a bit. And when I was younger, I used to run 3 miles a day. No, that was 30 years ago. But yeah, so that's part of what I started in my mid 40s. A lot of things changed for me in my mid 40s, and so I used to do some cardio and weightlifting and things like that. And it was some steady state. Maybe if you do HIIT or other types of things where you're varying the cardio, that makes a big difference.
Right. Yeah.
And men can get hot flashes too, just like women. And I had some in my mid 40s, and so that's when I started doing a little bit more 4X. I think it was Mark Holman, I think was that bodybuilder's name. He retired many years ago. But and then eventually I kind of went from there to strong list 5x5, and then more towards starting strength 5x5 or 3x5 and things like that. So and granted, in the wintertime I typically ski. I do some other cardio type things, but steady state cardio is something it's good when it's done in the right measure.
Motivational speakers, you can achieve anything. You have a tiger in you, tiger in me, like that.
I thought I was going to say it ate the motivational speaker.
Probably.
But cortisol. I mean, you get court blockers. I mean, there's all kinds of things people do to block or reduce their cortisol. Part of the thing with it in men is it also can increase estrogen levels.
Yep.
And like you were talking about soy, I know a guy that, he's my parents' age, and I remember about 15 years ago, my mom was telling me something, and he said he was doing I guess they were vegetarian shakes, but I guess it was soy protein. And I jokingly said, "Are you going to tell me he's got breast cancer?" And she said, "Yeah." How did you know? I said, "Well, because that's what the soy can do."
Right. Yeah. And so whenever anybody asks me about being like vegan, I always tell them stay away from soy at all costs. So
now, do you still eat wheat? I was wondering.
Yeah, some products. There's some vegan breads I like to get from Kroger.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I used to make my own bread because I know, even though it doesn't say there's milk in there, they use milk. So
right.
you gotta be careful with certain products. So
yeah, because I went more paleo probably 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay.
And I was amazed because I grew up on whole grain, wheat. My mom was a big, this is a fine gold diet, so we had carob and no artificial anythings and low sugar. We'd use honey and pure maple syrup and different things and whole grain and wheat germ. And I was amazed. I cut out wheat for 6 months just to see if it made any difference. And then I had something, and it's like all my allergies came back all in the same day.
No, wow.
And I can do it every once in a blue moon. So I started doing, now it's all keto oriented, but the gluten-free. Now, granted, when I first started gluten-free stuff, it was like eating a rock, right? But some of the gluten-free breads are pretty good too, or the sprouted grains. I noticed a difference when I used sprouted grain breads, Ezekiel bread, stuff like that. You have to refrigerate or freeze it. And so I would always put it in the toaster because, it's kind of hard, but it's amazing. Some people, absolutely no difference, right? But that's why I was just wondering, because you're talking about your gout and other things too. I was wondering if gluten or any of that bothers you at all.
Yeah, I try to stay away from it at all costs. So even with that, I have to watch it. So
yeah. I mean, my niece is allergic to corn, like corn flour and cornmeal, and it is amazing how much that stuff is in. Stuff that you wouldn't even think it's in. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, so what's up, man? You guys want to stick around for the rest of the show?
Snyder's still
Yeah, he's just got his camera off and he's
You
muted.
guys camera
Yeah, I think he got a phone call because
did you take your headphones off?
Oh no, I didn't never had him on.
Oh, you sound a lot different.
But thank you guys for having me on, man. Like
Yeah, man.
I said, Seth and me and Seth go way back, and I'd love to be on here again. You guys invite me, so.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind doing like a men's type discussion like once a month at least.
Yeah, we'll do it the first Monday because we have the last Monday filled.
Yeah,
First Monday of the month.
the last Friday of every month, we do a show called Toy Talk where we discuss vintage toys and new toys and all kinds of toys, guns, cars, all kinds of stuff. Toys.
Yeah, invite me to that one. I'd like to be on that one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
So, I really appreciate you guys having me on and everything. And
yeah, man. I'm glad y'all could make it.
yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, make sure I share this. Is it gonna be on your Facebook?
It's Facebook, YouTube. I don't know, everywhere. I'm actually thinking about starting to rumble.
Gotcha.
Anyway, all right, man. Well, you guys take care and have a good one. Thanks for coming.
Thank you guys. Y'all
Yeah,
be
thanks
blessed.
for coming and
Thank you
talking
for having me.
with us.
All right, man.
Oh yeah.
See y'all.
See you.
All right, take care.
Hey, man.
See you, man.
But,
All right, I think it's time for the beer of the week.
You are daggum right. Collector Express Toy Talk is next Friday.
Yep.
Are we doing beer of the week?
Yeah, I think it's time for beer of the week. You
Hit it,
ready?
Junior. All right, this week for beer of the week is Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. This is the empty bottle, and this is the almost empty glass. So it has a nice dark golden color.
Kind of like bronze.
Yep. I got a 6-pack. I'll be shooting a review. This is Dogfish Head is known for their rather large IPAs. They have the infamous 120-minute IPA, which we've chatted about before. If I turn it right, maybe you can read the label. They have so they originally had a 60, 90, and a 120. This is how long they boil it. This is 9% alcohol. It's no slouch when it comes to things. There's a 75, which is a kind of an in-between variant. In my opinion, of the three, this is the best. This is the most drinkable. You can solo this a little bit, but not a whole lot. And I think I can't read this because it's way too small, but on the box, it's for the 6-pack, it says one of the most significant craft beers in existence or something like that. But it's an imperial, so that's why it's 90% or 90%. This is a 5 out of 5 in my book. In fact, I checked into Untapped, but right before I got on the show. So, like I said, what's nice about it, it's hoppy, it's malty, it's got a nice balance. It'll go well with food. It's not overly hoppy, so it's not overly bitter. So, what I would have this is with some chicken breasts or chicken thighs or maybe salmon grilled, but I wouldn't have it with a steak because it's just too heavy. It's just too big a beer for that amount of food, but something lighter, grilled asparagus, maybe vegetable or just mixed vegetables, something like that. I'm not a big mashed potatoes guy anymore. I don't eat that stuff. But for me, this is a very big but very drinkable beer. The 120-minute IPA is one that you just got to kind of relax on for several hours. Now, granted, I've been drinking this one for an hour and 20 minutes. But there you go. check out the 90-minute, if I get it right. Eventually I'll stop being such a loser on this. Amateur, that's the word I'm looking for. Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. Pick up a 6-pack today and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
I was
Wait.
prepared to this week.
Sorry, I thought I was
Yeah.
muted. Like, I didn't know when I said something like it looking bronze. I thought I was muted during that.
Yeah. No, this is good. This is
Oh.
I've actually made several IPAs similar to this in taste.
What's wrong?
Although
I was a toy page I'm on popped up, and it was a dude who had unpacked a toy, and it broke in shipping, and it's like so sad.
whoa.
Dang.
Get some
Ain't no
glue.
fixing that.
Is that
No.
a
I
vintage?
could fix
That's
it.
a vintage one. Isn't
All
it?
shrapnel from it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's Serpentera.
You get that off eBay or
That's-
something?
dude, I would love to have that. But huh?
Did it get that off eBay?
No, I don't know what it. I don't know. I just seen it. And was like, oh no, sad, sad face. Anyway, who's up next?
Do you still got more memes, super fan?
Oh, of course I do.
All right, tell me when you got them ready.
Are you kidding me? I only showed you 2. That was just to be nice. So yeah, man, I'm good.
All right, and
You
3,
ready now?
2.
Yeah, go ahead, do the video. Because we were talking about healthy, you got to start off with Mr. Perfect. I mean, come on.
Just make sure you're perfect, girl. A rover dose.
A rover dose, baby. That's right. See? All right. So this one, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Sorry, Seth's mom. But, you know, I was told before that if you had to do that for 20 minutes, you really messed up bad.
Factory settings.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently walking around with Alka-Seltzer in my mouth in Walmart yelling,
Vaccine
"The
isn't
vaccine isn't working." Is it funny? Oh my gosh.
I think it is. I think that should be what you do the next time you go into Walmart. So, damn, I'm such a hot dog. And then we've got this one here. I haven't done anything to it yet, but it's just too damn cute not to do it. And then my favorite so far has been, here we go. Good man is evil. Me, just going to keep on doing whatever I want anyway. I don't care. And then for all of you that just love Captain America, this one is the icing on the cake. Captain Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Immaturity. I love it.
No Bernie Sanders memes?
No. If we're going political, there's only one meme I'll go with. Let me grab it real quick, because this would be the winner of the year already, and the year hasn't started, off to be the greatest for all of us. But I don't care. This one to me, love this one. I might even make this into a damn shirt. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Including all the dead people.
Hello, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Chad.
Father of 9 nipples is here.
Hey, I don't got your video done yet,
Okay.
but next week when you get on, you're going to be doing the sports highlight of the week. So just get something ready.
I'll have something. It's not too hard.
Oh, I got that one. I got that one beat. Yeah, definitely. It's good, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What in the world is that?
Instead of the trebles, man.
Instead of the what?
Instead of the trebles in Star Trek, man. There you go.
I
Kirk.
don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, you'd have to watch Star Trek. Yeah, man. There you go. You know? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Every now and again, you can find some good stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I've seen it all over. They had a Jay and Silent Bob one that was pretty funny, where they were standing out in front of the gas station and whatnot. So, yeah, that was pretty good. So we've had a few good ones, you know, but yeah.
I actually have that picture. Well, my dad has that picture in his office.
Did your dad tell you that he posted on Facebook the other day and said, does anybody know a number to somebody that can do airbrushing? I commented and put the gif of the hippopotamus pooping and like spraying it. It was like that. He can airbrush something for you.
I like it.
That's
He's selling the PT Cruiser.
Is he?
Wow.
He just lost interest in it. It's all done except for the carpet put in.
Interior. Okay.
I don't know. He's just.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Why does that fit so well?
That was my favorite right there. Yeah. They had one with OJ with the gloves on. Did y'all see that?
No, I just shared that, man.
Yeah, I know. I had it clicked up. Hold on. Let's get to where's it at? Yep, there we go. Oh, all right. Oh, there was one with him and the Murder Bears. That was even funnier. Murder Bears. Bears. Where'd you go, Murder? There we go. Yep.
So why are they doing a picture of him and not Bill Clinton sleeping during the inauguration?
You know, because what else you gonna do with him? For fuck's sake, there we go. Yep, Deadpool. Got him with Deadpool. A lot of times I don't share the same ones because I know some of them you're going to see, especially from World Class. But this one I saw, I thought that was pretty funny. Like, oh yeah, Murder Bears, you can have him. Yeah, I don't know what started it, to be honest with you. I have no clue. I just saw it and started laughing because I was like, okay, this shit's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So, have you got the star of the week?
Oh no, I've been looking for memes. I'm trying to find the one I seen the other day, and I can't find it. Oh, come on, where are you?
And we're missing Prime. Where's he at?
I don't know, man. He's bailed out.
Trying to catch up a father of 9. You know, he's putting some buns in the oven.
We're fashionably late.
He's 6 months older than I am. He's 53. I hope he's got a young wife.
How'd the fitness show go?
Good.
Pretty good.
Seth wouldn't let anybody talk, though.
Why would I let you talk?
He doesn't understand sarcasm.
I thought you got to talk. Here, you found it. Yes.
Yeah, I just started seeing on Facebook. I didn't understand what the heck was going on, and then I realized. Then somewhere along, somebody explained.
I'm calling for Megazord. I'm calling for your Megazord power now.
I was the same way. Lafe. I just it popped up on my Facebook. I was like, "What the hell?" It took me a minute to catch up.
I don't think I've ever watched an inauguration, and I really wasn't going to watch this one, so I had no clue what it was from.
Right.
What is that?
It's the Dragon Zord cockpit.
Okay.
We're too old for that one, man.
Yeah. Well, you should. Did he take Groot's place?
Yeah.
Man, that's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, good stuff. God, I hate people that post spoilers. The comic book dude posted comic book spoilers like right next to that. And I was like, you butthole. Oh, what'd you do that one for?
Because we're done with the gym part.
Do
Or
what?
which one was you got? Which one do you usually do?
The usual background is that one, movie theater.
Okay. Are you going to be doing coffee and gaming tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to not be able to get on. I got to work in the morning.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
But it's Saturday.
Oh, here's a good one. Remember?
Yeah.
It's from was it True Lies?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's the first one I saw. Like when I got up and I flipped on my phone and it popped up, and I'm like, okay, that's silly. I don't know what's going on. I still don't, but that shit made me laugh. I was like, okay, right on. Yep.
The first time he's ever done work.
I was about to say, that's false advertisement. We know he's never done work in his life.
Right.
You want to do the Dave Chappelle for the Star of the Week?
I can do that. Let's see. Let me find the article.
I personally think Dave Chappelle's funny as hell. But that's just my personal opinion.
No, actually, I'm not gonna do that because that's stupid. Nobody cares about the Rona no mo.
Yeah, don't you know that's a savior? It oh, for fuck's sake. It saved it stopped cancer. You're not dying from cancer anymore or pneumonia or
Yeah, but I'm guessing the cancer rate's gonna rise up because all of a sudden all the stuff's come out that the WHO's done figured out how to do. The WHO's done figured out how to make tests properly.
Yeah. And I'm still going to call bullshit. I don't think you shared this one, but I'll go ahead and share it anyway if you did.
Hey, let me correct that. They're not amplifying the tests. They're making them less bogus. They already knew how many iterations of doing a PCR test.
So, yeah, man. I didn't think you'd pick that one yet, but yeah. Gotta love it. You mean they're actually testing for the right thing this time? Possibly, maybe.
Well, I'm not going to go that far.
All right.
But they're backing it off. I like in the chat, Collector Express looks like a case of GPS gold plastic syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that was the crushed toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the private chat, I put two links. That V-Shred, it's Sculpt Nation is their supplement.
Yeah, V-Shred's what they call that dude.
Yeah, well, it's V-Shred University. I guess that's the training product that they sell.
Well, his name's Vincent or something.
Yeah. Oh no, that guy's a douchebag, but I mean, he is ripped. I'll give you that. But my God, he's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know they're doing a new Walker Texas Ranger reboot?
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah.
with what's his name as basically Chuck Norris. What is that dude's name? He's the one that played on
It's Euler Greg. Hey,
Supernatural.
Hey, OG.
I know you guys can still hear me when I do it like this, right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
I know.
Can't nobody replace Chuck Norris in anything, man.
Nope.
No.
Besides, it'll be a third genderism, whatever,
Jeez.
kind of a.
Now you said another. Was there a reboot already?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
there's one that they're
they're
doing.
rebooting it.
No original ideas allowed. My God, it's like they're afraid to take a chance.
Yep. That's
Although-
all movies and TV nowadays.
Well, when they do something like Wonder Woman 84, and they're like, well, "It's original," and you guys didn't like it. And I'm like, well, because it sucked.
It was shit.
Do an original good idea, not an original bad idea. It really wasn't original. It was really just kind of a mishmash of several different things. And Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad.
Okay, but when they make like the Marvel movies and DC movies, if the comic book is popular, don't mess it up. Just follow the comic book storyline.
Right.
Like-
Oh, crap.
Then you lose a lot of your audience on that one, man, because a lot of the people out here don't read comic books. My wife is a fan of Marvel movies, but has never read a Marvel comic book in her life.
That's because they suck.
Mhm.
New ones suck.
New one sucked big time.
No, my understanding is they changed around Civil War a bit. They didn't quite follow the comic. You can follow the general outline, but yeah, I don't mind a new story, but keep the characters consistent to the comic books, especially popular.
Yeah.
When they mess around with them, it's like, now we've got, Spider-Man is going to be stuck in high school. The next movie, the guy's going to be what, 27 or 28 years old playing and I'm still in high school. It's like in the comic books, he was in high school for a minute and a half. And then in the 70s, the Spider-Man, he was a graduate student.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
college.
cartoon, Spider-Man and Friends. They were in college.
Well, in the live action in the 70s, he was a college student. He was a graduate student from what I remember. He was definitely in his late 20s. Were those the dogs?
No, those are wieners.
Get a hold of your wieners, Adam.
It's Jawa. He's
Control your wieners.
He's fussing at his mom because she won't go in there and feed him. And the second I go put their food bowl down, she's going to try bombarding in there, and she's going to be mad. So, but yeah, that's what it is. It's just
Control your wiener, dogs.
I get it. You'll have to sell me your women. How much for the little girl? Sell me your children. How much for your wife? Hey, look, food, eat.
So, is there any other topics? What do you guys want to?
Mm-hmm. There's lots of topics. Like, here's my question. So I heard this thing that ticked me off a little because they're claiming that, if you fly into the U.S., couldn't even be allowed as of right now because I can't fly out of this bitch. But if you fly in, you have to have a COVID test within 3 days prior to flying. So let's just say that all the tests are right, and we know that we have a plane full of people that are all negative. Well, I want to know is who's going to test the plane? Because the people that clean the planes doesn't mean necessarily that they were tested and that they were negative. So therefore they touch the plane, then you're going to be a negative sitting there, and that's how you become a positive.
No, that was debunked almost a year ago. The hard surface thing doesn't happen either.
Which sure it does, because just like common colds live on transfer, they never actually know. That's no problem. They're not telling us the truth on anything. Because out of all the people that have been tested negative and then they're not around anybody, and then all of a sudden, they magically got it. As a matter of fact, we were just talking about that with the comedian. He all of a sudden, next thing you know, he's around people that are negative, but then test positive. Chappelle.
Yeah. It's
Video game news. Anybody play Valhalla yet?
No.
It is bad, dude. It is awesome. Just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, I have to look into that. What is it?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
The new one.
huh. I don't know.
If you're a fan of the Assassin's Creed, this is a good one.
I've never even played one of them.
Oh, they're good, man. You're missing out then.
Are they all pretty much you're like traveling back in time and
Yeah.
it's really more of a 3D, which is why you can do silly things like fly through the air and land in a haystack.
Is it for Xbox?
Yeah, well, it's for PlayStation. I'm playing it on the PS4. And I'm enjoying it because, like you said, like if you go back and you're in an Animus, whatever that is, a machine that takes you back in time, and or through visions you see things. And the first three, they were kind of connected. This one's kind of off of that path of the storyline of going back in time. I haven't got too far into it yet. I probably only played like 4 hours of it, but it's pretty good. I mean, you get the cool. They're woke in it a little bit because you can be a female Viking instead of the male Viking.
Shut up.
You have a choice.
Not a choice.
But the graphics on it are good.
There were female Vikings.
But I don't know if they were the kind that were leaders. I'm not sure.
Well, there were a few. There were a few
okay.
female warriors. They're all, well, it depends on which versions of the legends, but most of the time they were pretty tall too.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they all pretty tall in this, pretty big. They're manly women.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Vikings that I read about, the females did all the money work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The men, that gave them that job of dealing with all the money because
The
they
cool
thought
thing about
math
this,
was witchcraft.
the cool thing about this is there's so many side missions that, like I said, I've only played 4 hours, but 3.5 of them have been side missions. I haven't even really gotten to the storyline yet. And usually I'm not into that too much. I like story-based games, straight to it.
Right.
But this one's pretting cool.
They fighting the Romans?
You fight the Roman Empire. So far, I've noticed they talk about in their fight. Then the English, their fight.
Yeah.
We tried to invade England in the first 20 minutes of the game. So, well, they call it London.
Yeah.
Lunden.
What's supposed to be the time period?
Viking time.
Vikings time, yeah.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know Christ. It's after Christ because they talk about as a Viking you attack some of the you attack some Christians, and they bring up that Christ died for our sins, and then you cut a guy's head off.
Off with his head.
Because the Romans were gone by this time, and that's not the fighting style of Romans either.
I think it's kind of a mix of a bunch of people.
Yeah. Because, you get to I want to say it's the five or 600s is some of the Viking invasions of England. The big one is 1066 when they defeat the Viking invasion and the Normans invade. And the Romans are gone long.
Check out private chat and see if that's what you want to do.
I've already got something pulled up, but I mean, I'll still look.
Okay.
I like it. I enjoy it because it's not just a hack and slash. I've been running around climbing mountains, finding gold, fighting other Vikings that want to go to Valhalla because their king have died. It's crazy. It's pretty fun though.
Yeah.
Wow, what a douchebag!
Yeah.
I didn't really mean it, Seth. It's not that good of a game, then.
Check that out. I ain't giving it. Plus, it's Fox News. I don't watch Fox News.
Well, I'm not either. I was just looking at movie star stuff.
I don't even know who Tim Matheson is. Do I?
He's a loser.
Yeah.
He looks really old.
All right, tell me when you're ready, Seth.
Let's get it.
He's Van Wilder's dad. That's the only way I know him.
Man, it seems like every week we have some kind of stupid news with celebrities. Apparently, Armie Hammer just got outed as a cannibal.
Awesome.
Armie Hammer is I don't really know him from anything. What has he been in?
I don't recognize him.
I know. I know that he was supposed to be a Batman for a while. But so
Didn't he play the Lone Ranger?
Yes, that's right, with Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Some text messages got leaked, and he wants to eat people. He wants to cut off one of their toes.
That's sexy.
No.
Hey, you never know. Have you had a toad sandwich before? It might be tasty.
Oh my God.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I can't believe, Adam, you missed the obvious. It's terrific.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm saying
but I want to talk. I feel like saying, yeah, this dude's weird, man.
It's a toe jam joke in there too.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
But apparently, Armie Hammer's ex, Courtney Volvu, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, claims he wanted to barbecue her rib and eat it.
I need to find the drugs these people in Hollywood do, man. I'm missing out.
How are you going to barbecue a rib and then eat it? Wouldn't you want ribs, period? I mean, because I don't know about you. When I eat a rib, I don't just want a rib. I want ribs.
Tommy's the rib master, so
Yeah.
what about eating people's ribs, Tommy?
Yeah, no, I think I'll pass on that.
Watching a scripted scene of Armie Hammer kissing
So, like,
Timothy.
is he gonna pay?
Ugh.
Is he gonna pay to surgically remove it before he eats it?
No, he's gonna bite it off. So yeah, Armie Hammer might be into eating people.
Pretty sure I dated a girl like that in high school.
That's wow.
Hollywood gets weirder by the week.
Oh yeah, dude, they're some dumb people.
Well, remember, they used to love cocaine. Now they're doing meth. So what do you expect? We know that cocaine's a hell of a drug and meth.
These people are beyond meth. I mean, you're eating people. That's that bath salt shit.
Yeah, bath salt and Tide Pods.
And another thing that we won't discuss on this podcast.
Lots of soybeans.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, soy. Is that a Coke?
Well, just remember the sane one made a candle of certain smells. So
Gwyneth Paltrow.
she don't seem so crazy now, does she?
No.
Hey, but I can't believe people bought the candle.
Oh my
$75.
I know. I don't care what it smelled like. $75 for a candle. It better light itself.
Yeah.
When I spend $24 at Bath and Body Works when my wife buys one, I faint then. I'm like, $24 for a candle.
Right.
That's why you got to buy them when they're half off.
She knows them sales well.
So that's how I bought the Yankee candles, man. I bought the shit ton of them. And I'd waited till they were like after Christmas when all the cinnamons are on sale. It's like, oh, you want how much? Oh, you want $5 for a $25 candle? Give me a case and a half, you know.
It's summertime, your house is smelling like Christmas.
I love cinnamon, bro. Like, that's one of my favorite scents. So, hell yeah. Got some cinnamon, you know. Got the watermelon you buy in the wintertime because, you know, they're like, oh, we got to get rid of these watermelons. I'm like, you racist bastards, but I'll take them. What we got here? We've got, accept all cookies. Piss off. Unlock 20% off your order. Yeah, I'd about need it too. Damn Yankee Candle. I saw they had Yankee Candle at Walmart and I kind of cried a little.
It's not the same.
I know. I'm just like, what? But it just is like, you don't belong in Walmart. No. Not Wally World.
Those are made in sweatshops in China.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Instead of saying Yankee candle, it says Yankees. So it's close, but not quite. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, good Lord. Will you quit shitting?
Seth looks like he ate tonight or something, man.
Oh.
Dude, I had
Yankee spelled
Chinese
with a
food,
W.
man. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
I can't eat that anymore.
Why?
I don't know. Place
I
up
was
the
hungry
street.
an hour later.
Yep.
I don't. Sinuses start running.
Why? How did Chinese food affect your sinuses?
Something is making me allergic. I don't know. I'm having an allergic reaction to something. I mean, I get slight anaphylactic shock is what it is.
Ugh.
It's not, life threatening. So you think I want to get stabbed with that so-called vaccine that they got out floating around?
No.
Cranky, you stink.
Hmm.
Phew.
Well, man, what else we got?
Ooh, I'm hunting.
This one time in band camp,
They need to come back out with them movies.
They just put one out.
Did they?
Yeah, it was all women or something. All the girls or something, ain't it?
Yeah, something like Girls' Day or something.
Yeah, I saw it on Netflix or something.
I don't
Prime, one of them.
I'm trying to see all that.
Tell you what, I got Discovery Plus. I'm hooked. Line and sinker, dude. It's got me. I'm a documentary fool. We watched one earlier today about the JFK shootings. They had the actual cops that were involved in the investigation. The Dallas police officers interview them. I mean, they're all old and decrepit now. Half of them are dead. Man, it was really cool.
holy shit! So I jumped on Yankee, and now their candles are $30 a candle, $29.50. Good Lord! I thought it was bad when they were $25, $24.99. Sons of bitches. But then again, when Jack the Ripper was alive and ripping into bitches, grapes were a sign of wealth. So,
Ted, do you have any kind of sports news you want to talk about?
Well, you got the AFC and NFC championship on Sunday.
Who's playing?
KFC. Jesus, I must.
Yeah, bitch.
Kansas City versus the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills in the AFC side. On the NFC side is the old guys game. It's Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. I'm kind of rooting for the underdogs here. I'm not a Tom Brady fan. He's too good looking. He's too good. He's got more championships, so I don't like him, but I'm a Chicago Bears fan, so I hate Green Bay. So we're rooting for Tampa Bay on there. And on the other side, I'm rooting for the underdog Buffalo Bills. Yeah. One thing going on with the Buffalo Bills, if y'all haven't seen it, it's called the Bills Mafia. When the Bills beat the Ravens the other day in the playoffs, they knocked out their starting quarterback, knocked him out with a concussion. Well, after the Bills had won, the Bills Mafia raised, I think it was $475,000 to go to Lamar Jackson's charity, and they've done that 2 or 3 times through the season. And it's a pretty good cause, pretty good, cool thing. It's just a couple guys started off trying to raise some money for the San Francisco 49ers or something like that, one of their charities, and it just kept going, and they've raised millions of dollars for other players' charities. But the cool thing about the Bills too is they got this young guy named Josh Allen who does not look like your stereotypical NFL quarterback. He's a big old white boy that plays like his hair is on fire, and he's fun to watch. So, and you got the NBA started back up. Nobody really cares about the NBA anymore. It's a bunch of rich wine babies, and NHL started back up. And I'm not much of an NHL fan, but NHL players are some of the coolest athletes around. None of them are really high strung, and they're all kind of laid back, good looking guys. So,
right. Well,
you know,
so you're not a big fan of Brady, the cheater. So then that means you got to be not a big fan of Biden, the cheater. Yeah.
No, I'm not. And you got college basketball going on right now, and everything's just it's off. You know, everything's off with all the COVID stuff. You know, you got teams that you would normally play like University of Kentucky. They're having one of their worst seasons of all time. And one of the reasons is they've always counted on their fans. You know, they have one of the loudest, ruckus places to go play college basketball. Well, now it's so empty, they can hear themselves think.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in sports, like empty stands or very few fans. You know, we got boys that are high school, they're wrestling right now. The only way you can watch it is on Facebook Live. So
that's the sad thing. Like like my kids are all out of school and whatnot, but I mean, you know, between football and all the extra curricular activities after school, for example, that plays and whatever. And then now, as a parent, you can't even go see unless you're watching this shit on Facebook video, because you could get, or you might get the hell out of here, people. Come on. That's just wrong.
The thing is, they weren't going to do anything here in Virginia. And I know Salem I don't know if Salem's doing anything, Tommy, in Appalachian, Seth. I don't know if they're doing anything, but here in Roanoke County, where I live, we went and we had a protest and everything at the school board meeting. So what they did is we're only allowed to play Roanoke County teams right now. So we got 5 Roanoke County schools, and everybody's just playing everybody twice in all the sports.
Right.
Everybody's big worry is football, because where like Seth lives is Roanoke County, right, Seth?
Yeah.
So they're a single A team. They're the only single A team in Roanoke County. And them poor boys are going to have to go up against 4A and 5A schools and 3A schools, which is not – I mean, Glenver's always had a good football team, but when you're a 1A school and you jump up to play a 3A or a 4A, that's tough. You know, that's a little – that's a different level of football. It's not fair to those kids. So we're kind of hoping they do something about that soon for teams like Glenver. Now, Glenver's wrestling team, they show up and beat the heck out of everybody. I don't care what level you're at. They're just good wrestlers.
Yeah.
And basketball's the same way. Boys basketball team is just as good as anybody else. But when you get to football, you don't have as many kids as a certain size. You know, Northside, where we are, we probably got 12 kids above 200 pounds, where poor little Glenver probably got 2 or 3, So.
So what did you guys do to protest?
They just went to the school board meeting. I sat in my truck because it was cold that day. But a bunch of the student athletes were the ones that mainly out there holding signs, let us play, let us play. They even had a Facebook video with Glenver kids, Northside kids, Williamsburg kids, all the Roanoke County schools. The kids were saying their names and their sports and how they'd like to play. So Roanoke County said that's what we're going to play. And if your kid decides you and your child decide not to play next season, it can't be held against them. Stuff like that.
So some common sense is what you're saying.
Huh?
Some common sense is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, the bad thing about all this is still these seniors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all know this, Seth, or saw this, but this kid had just graduated 3 years ago from my local high school, Northside High School, was just drafted #1 in the Major League Soccer draft. So the point is to everybody right now is all these seniors who are missing out, who are on the verge of maybe getting a college scholarship or accepted into college for athletics, they're missing out on that because they're not playing.
Yeah.
And the lawsuits are going to come after all this when all this is said and done because of people holding these kids out of sports, and it's hurting their grade point average because they can't go to school. Or there's over half the kids in Roanoke County that are virtual learning are failing right now, and that's not a joke. It's probably over half, but they're saying half of the kids right now.
Dang.
So, yeah, it's horrible. But at least they're back playing. My 2 boys are wrestlers. My high school boys are wrestlers. I don't mind watching on Facebook Live right now, as long as they're doing something. We do AAU wrestling too, where we've traveled North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. Hell, we stood in big auditoriums with thousands of people standing around each other with masks on, and haven't heard of any kind of outbreak from these wrestling tournaments. So it can be done. I just think people are being too lazy and too cautious.
It's just funny because even with the media and the fluff that they do on the media, the truth has come out where, they were saying, all right, first we only had enough to do a third of America with the vaccination. Then they did the second rounds with people. And then they're like, holy crap, only X amount of people have gotten, not even a fourth of what we thought have came and actually got the shots. And, then they're rushing out more and more and more. And it's like, yeah, because there's, I'm going to say at least 75% seem to have gone, F you, we're not doing this. It seems the numbers are more in our favor when it comes to intelligence than lack of. And I get it if you're really that scared and whatnot. My problem is with the vaccine, any vaccine, you need to know what's in it. 2, if what you're telling me is going to kill me, then the damn vaccine is going to kill me because it's going to give me what it's supposed, so your body can build the antibodies. But if it's so deadly to diabetics, why in the hell would I take the fucking vaccination? Because that's going to be just as deadly to me as the disease itself, in theory.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I shouldn't even be here because I've been in public, no mask, multiple times, went to Walmart a few, but I boycotted them long before Seth. And I mean, it's like, if it was so deadly, there's no way in hell that I would still be here. There's not. And that's why I'm like, no, can you get it? Sure. But I think it's like the normal common flu, it's just the flu on steroids, or it was a bioweapon. Take your pick. I don't care, but tell us the truth. And so we can get over it. All we keep hearing are lies. Oh, we know it's going to get worse before it gets better. Good old Biden. Oh, well, blacks and Mexicans and Latinos and Asians, they're all going to die from it, but white men will be fine. Oh, okay, you racist prick. I didn't realize not only does this pandemic have a curfew, but it's also racist as hell. So I just sit back every day. I get up and go, okay, I'm still alive. And,
the thing that I get from it is talking about high school and sports and all this is there's some of these kids who, like my sons that thrive off of athletics. Mm-hmm. And sitting at home is literally killing them. My sons are so used to having to cut weight, lifting weights, eating one way, drinking one way, that they went to a total stop on all that. So it's some of these kids are having mental issues with not being able to go out and be active right now. You can't tell me they don't look forward to it too. Because they've been doing it for a while, like you said. So they're looking forward to that. And now for over a year, their schedule's been thrown off, going on 2 years. So it's like, oh, way to go, guys. Well, their argument is, well, 75% of the students aren't athletes anyway, and they're doing just fine.
Right.
There's 25 are student athletes, and there's a reason why there's only 25% of student athletes. You know what I mean? It's because those are the kids who don't mind putting in the effort, the work, and the loyalty and showing up. There's other 75 don't want to do that. Now, I'm not bashing them on other 75, but when you're talking to me, all my kids are student athletes. All mine are either wrestlers, basketball players, or football players. So when you're talking to me, you're talking about that 25%. I'm not talking about the other 75.
Right.
So yeah, it's turning into a joke, and half these kids aren't even passing. I think they said the number was like 56% of students aren't passing. So what they've done is if you fail in more than one class, you can start going to school 4 days a week now instead of 2. But it's still a choice.
That's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny to watch some of these basketball teams. They're actually wearing masks while playing basketball. And
how do you breathe?
Well, Seth, I'm a VHSL referee. I'm a certified official in the state of Virginia for football, basketball, and baseball and softball. I haven't done it this year because me and my wife have talked. I'm taking a couple of years off so I can enjoy my sons going through high school.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to miss their sporting events. Because when you're a referee every night, you're somewhere else. Some small town in Virginia. I'm never home. So I've decided that we were going back off anyway. But some of these referees, this is how they supplement their income. This is a big part of their income because we can make good money throughout the season. Right now, some of them guys are hurting. You know, they go work a regular job, and this was the job money they used to help pay bills and stuff. It's rough all around right now, and they just got to do something. They got to make a choice when it comes to high school and athletics. Sitting at home is not working. You know, it's not working at all. Now they all we're doing great virtual learning. Then why are 50% of some kids failing? You know.
Well, the problem is it's a number they can easily make up and then make people fear and threat.
Well, the biggest mistake they made at the beginning of the year, they told everybody we're not allowed to fail you during the pandemic. So no matter what your grade is, we got to move you on.
We're back to the no child left behind bullshit.
Yeah. So, you know, everybody's sitting, half these kids are sitting at home not doing their work.
Well, think about it. When we were, all of us, everybody on the panel, if you were told that, I wouldn't be doing jack shit either.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
You do jack shit when you win.
Yeah. And to save me money, I wouldn't have to pay my wife to do my homework in high school.
Mm-hmm. No.
And I'll be honest, I slept through classes, but I'm great at taking tests, so that's what made me be able to graduate. I never did any homework. I slept during class, but I was amazing at taking tests. So
I mean, I was the opposite.
I mean, I passed the C average, but
I could sit there and listen in class, pay attention, do all my homework, and recite it right back to you. But as soon as you put it paper in front of me and told me this is a test, I don't know why, but I bombed every time.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I was the opposite. I could not take it. And to this day, I still can't take tests. I'm just not a good test taker.
Yeah, you remember when we was back in college, they had that.
Yeah.
There was a class, might have been like a basic algebra class, but the teacher was crazy and gave like a bajillion problems for homework.
Yeah.
I loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna spill you out a little secret that I ain't never told anybody. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna put it in a private chat.
All right, do that.
Because I don't want nobody like resending my.
You're not going to say
taking your degree back.
You can't take it
Yeah,
back.
I ain't trying to say nothing.
It says this time at band camp. There's one time at band camp.
Me and Seth went to college. It wasn't like a hard college, but every once in a while you wanted one of these professors who thought they were a Harvard professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that.
I've done that too, Seth. Don't worry. I'll say it. I used to let Alyssa do some of my math homework because I sucked at math, especially accounting.
So
I'd come home and be
bad.
like, "You got to help me with this account. I can't do accounting for nothing."
Oh, dude, I was actually like pretty good at accounting.
Oh, I sucked at accounting.
I always could spot the problem.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
yeah, dude, it was rough, man. I hated that class. It was so time consuming. I just was like, do.
Well, at least you were in class. Me, I'd have been out, banging a hooer underneath the bridge.
At our college, no offense to my wife or some people we know went there, some pretty one, but it was a lot of older people that went to our college. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't have stuck under the bridge with a lot of them.
I did, and I regretted it.
I wasn't going to say nothing, Seth. I know a couple secrets about that. I'm just going to keep it to myself.
Yeah, we save that for all fair.
Yeah. We'll save that for around the campfire one day.
Yeah.
We'll save that for around the sushi bar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad, when we
All
get
depends
that,
on if me and Seth's
right?
wife show up for that.
Oh, she's coming.
Oh, well, we ain't going to talk about it then.
Yeah.
Well, we'll all have to pee at some point,
Well, Chad, I don't know if you heard last week's episode because you wasn't here.
Right. I was here for a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get together and we're gonna do the sushi on the Saturday
Never
night.
ate sushi.
Huh?
Tommy's never ate sushi.
Yeah. You can come for that.
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, Alyssa will be there.
Are we Where are we going to eat it at the restaurant?
Yeah.
So
Ain't
where are
Dave
we
and
going to
Adam are y'all coming in for that?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yep, that's the game plan. As of right now, it looks like everything's okay. You know, if something changes, but yeah. That's the game plan. Because it's a double hit since it's his birthday as well.
Yeah, my birthday's that day too. That Friday night, I was going to suggest maybe we get together up at my house and do the podcast all together.
Yeah, yeah. Sit in a circle and pass the microphone.
Well, I was just going to put my microphone in the middle of the table.
There you go. Yeah.
My dining room table.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just use your phone and mute.
Yeah.
I'll bring my laptop.
That'd be fine. And that way we can just do, bounce everything around.
Yeah.
If everybody uses their phone, they can record their face, and then my mic will just pick up everybody's discussion, when we talk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, is Lape coming?
I don't know.
When is it?
February 13th.
Oh, Valentine's Day weekend, huh? I don't know. I have to let you know. I don't know.
Okay, well, that's the game plan. So you're more than welcome to come.
13th is Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll let a little secret out too, Tommy. I've never ate sushi.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's good
You got to
stuff.
eat the ginger stuff.
Huh?
Dude, but I don't.
It's like the stuff that's supposed to clean your palate before you eat it.
Yeah, I mean, it just tastes like. You ever had like horseradish sauce?
Yeah.
It's just like that.
That makes me less excited.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you don't have to eat that.
Tommy, yeah.
I don't mind it. You need to get you a big old slab of wasabi on it.
No.
Why?
I don't even know what wasabi is.
That's the stuff you
It's sweet.
snort up
It's
your
really
nose.
good.
Like in Jackass.
But no, it's sweet. It's what you put on it. It brings the flavor out on the fish.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Even the dogs are disagreeing with you. That's funny as shit. She's like, "Don't listen, Tommy. He's lying."
Burger King
He's lying,
afterward.
yeah.
February 13th. Yep, that's my birthday. So, yeah, man, there's a little joint downtown called Wasabi.
Yeah, giggity little joint.
I mean, it really is. It's tiny. It's a tiny little spot, but it's some really good sushi. It's probably the best in town.
Where's it
Like
at?
steak subs.
Down on the market.
Yeah, steak subs.
What?
I said, do they have steak subs?
But it's right. It's right beside Jack Brown's.
Oh,
They
okay,
have all
yeah.
the steak
I love
subs you
Jack
could
Brown.
ever want, smothered in underwear, Tommy.
Yeah, dude. Jack Brown's got some banging burgers.
Yeah, they do.
So good. Tommy, I think we ate there one night.
Was
It
that?
was like a little tiny place where just like a bar, like a table.
Is that after we went to corned beef?
I don't know if it was after or before, but we went down there. I'm pretty sure we went down there to eat before we went downtown. I'm pretty sure we parked.
What was it where the waitress was like in her 40s and I just turned like 22 and she was hitting on me?
They closed Hooters down a long time ago, Tommy.
No, it was the same time I got my ears gauged.
That was that chick from Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
She
Not
said,
pretty
she's
sure
like,
it's
he's like, I was like, I'm only 20 some. Because
Denny's
all my
is
friends
very
are
easy.
Denny's. Cause she showed up to Hibbett's house.
oh, not that one. Ooh.
That was
Denny's
the chick from
waitresses
Denny's.
are easy. They're better than Waffle House.
Hey,
Denny's
yeah,
used to
we
be
went
the
to
place
Waffle
you
House
go when
the
you're
other
drunk.
night. We went to Waffle House the other morning, right before church, and there was they had masks on and stuff, and my wife was like, "Hey, on the plus side, you don't have to worry about them having like one tooth." Cougars can teach you stuff, Tommy.
Cougars. She said, "Meow."
I'm the Appalachian American, and I approve that message.
Again, Seth, I know a little much. I'm not.
Shut up, man. I know you do.
RSS mom.
Thanks. I don't think she's watching.
Oh, good.
Well, in that case. But anybody got anything else? Tommy, you got anything? You can do yours.
I haven't finished my video.
What are you doing?
I don't know what my piece is yet.
The movie bit. Remember, you were doing, like any new movies coming out.
I didn't know if we were going to do that or not. Is that what y'all wanted to do?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what you were originally doing.
Hey, I tell you what. Has anybody seen WandaVision yet?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Alyssa tried to sit and watch the first episode. We got through the first episode, didn't we?
Mm-mm.
We didn't even get through the first episode.
Really? Why?
But just the whole black and white.
Dude, it's only the first 2 episodes are black and white.
Well, see, that's what I heard. Then I started reading on it, people watching it, and then they're like, "Oh, somebody else is watching them" or something like that. So,
man, don't try it again. Don't listen to no spoilers, dude. Just jump in and watch it. It's short episodes. I mean,
they're 23 minutes.
It's got 7 minutes of. It's got 7 minutes of freaking end credits. 7 minutes.
Should I watch the end credits?
Has any of y'all watched Outside the Wire?
Not yet. I've seen it on Netflix. It's supposed to be good, isn't it?
Have y'all ever watched shoot. Oh man, now I can't even think of the name. It's a show with Matt Dillon in it.
We've been on a documentary kick. We would just watch the Night Stalker documentary on Netflix. Well, I forced my wife to watch it. Just watch the JFK documentary. So,
Wayward Pines.
No, what's that on?
It's on Hulu.
Is it good?
It's pretty dope. Except only just watch the first season. Don't watch the second one.
Second one blow.
Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan helped write it, so it's really good. But like I said, only the first season's really good. I mean, I watched it just so I could see like what the difference and stuff was. They changed writers and producers, and it's just odd.
Yeah.
Second season is no good. But Wayward Pines, man. If you I think it's like it's 10 episodes. So if you get 10 episodes, if you get time for 10 episodes, man, it's a great show.
Sounds good to me. I'll check it out. I watched that one on Hulu, the Stephen King one. Me and my wife got into that one.
Cool.
One that goes back to the prison. There's a whole movie of what was that called? The Rockford
File?
No. Shawshank Redemption, the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first season of this series is all based in Shawshank Prison before the movie. Like they find a kid down in the basement, stuff like that. First 5 minutes of the show is a guy sitting in his car, puts a noose around his neck that's tied to a tree trunk, and he drives off a cliff. So yeah, that's pretty good.
He was frustrated. He couldn't get his necktie tied properly.
Yeah. Let me look that up. Yeah. Stephen King.
Corporate Hollywood could care less about fans, right? Exactly.
Castle Rock.
Castle Rock.
There's another one too that is Stephen King on Hulu. And when you start watching it, you're going to have to sit and watch every single episode. It's only one season. It's called 11/22/63. That is
I
probably
heard that's great.
Man, that is one of the best series I sat and watched through. I literally in one day started watching one episode, and it was like in the middle of the afternoon. I didn't stop until like 6 o'clock the next morning. It was so good. That is great.
Yeah,
especially if you like conspiracy
my
theory.
parents watched it; they loved it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I loved every second of it.
Yes. I do not know what else. Altered Carbon, Westworld. Oh, I do have HBO Max now. I could probably watch that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. I have watched the first couple episodes, but I got sidetracked and didn't go back to them.
Westworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got through half of the first season. I loved it, but I, the same as you, just kind of got sidetracked and never went back.
Any of y'all watched It's American Gods?
Mm-hmm.
I watched about 4 episodes, and that was pretty cool.
It was cool until the last episode of the season. It got really weird.
Well, it was really weird all the way
season.
through it. It was really weird all the way through it, but it was cool the way they were doing what I saw, how they were doing it. But I never got that's another series I got sidetracked in.
Shameless was a good series.
Yeah, we like that's funny shit.
Yeah, but this season sucks so far.
Yeah, we only watched the first season. It was funny as hell. Then I'm starting to watch The Office for the first time. That's pretty funny.
I have tried to watch that several times. I couldn't get into it.
I was the same way when I was on TV. I was like, this looks boring. But when you actually sit down and get into it, it's pretty funny.
Are they making a second Witcher on Netflix?
Yeah, what I
Second
heard,
season.
they're taking the focus away from the Witcher.
They're taking the what away?
The focus.
Why?
That's based off a video game, right?
Yeah.
I want to get the video game, but it's expensive.
What do you
That's
mean?
like having a Bruce Lee movie without Bruce Lee.
Hey, take care, Oiler Greg. You have a good one, man.
Night, OG.
What's the video game so expensive? Is it like you got to get a special controller or something?
No, I mean it's just $60, but it's been out for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get it
For
for
it to drop.
free
Huh?
because I got it for free because I got Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, see, I want to get it for the Switch. It's just The Witcher 3. It's not like, I mean, do they have like the first one and the second one, or is that like Witcher?
Yeah,
3?
it's all 3 of them.
Oh,
It's even got I like Game Pass because it's got not just the newest games. It's got it back all the way to the first Xbox console.
We got the PlayStation now. And that's what I like. We go back and play some of the older games.
Mm.
The PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2.
So here's my thing about PlayStation. I got a good plug here. Giggity. So I had one that broke. All right. So at first it would sit there and you'd put a disc in and it would play the disc a little bit, like if you put a movie in, and then it would just kind of spit it out and then take it back in and spit it out, take it back in. So you basically had to use it just for, watching movies and stuff, Netflix and all that. So it finally wouldn't turn back on or whatever because it allegedly might have got dropped on the floor. And I sent it in. They just sent it back to me and they fixed the thing and they didn't charge me a fucking dime for a PS4.
I don't know if Seth, y'all Xbox guys remember the Red Rings of Death?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I had it on 3 consoles back to back to back. And every one of them Xbox fixed for free and sent them right back to me.
Oh, yeah.
nice.
I don't know. I like both. Like when 360 came out, I played the demo for the Conan game, which was awesome because you just killing mofos with swords and arms are flying and shit. It was really good. Then I ended up getting it for the PS4 instead because I ended up finding it for the PS4. So I was like, oh, all right, cool. Or the PS3 rather. Sorry, wrong PlayStation. But yeah, I mean, it's like I've got an original Xbox. I got an Xbox. Well, I think I've got 2 Xbox 360s. One of them, the disc drive doesn't work in it, but everything else does. And it's one of the original styled ones. And then I've got one of the newer ones. Plus, we've got like an Xbox One that's never been played. A friend of mine had 2 of them because him and his wife were playing a game together. And then she kind of quit playing and he needed money. So he sold it to me for like $300 back when they were still, 500-600, with a couple games. But shit, I barely ever played the damn thing. It's like my kids always played the games more than me.
Xbox One was garbage. And I was a 360 guy through and through.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Xbox One came out, we got one, and I got a PS4, and I haven't picked up the Xbox controller in at least 2 years.
I bought my wife, there was like a Snoopy game or something, and she never played it. And then I can't remember what game came with it, but that's like it. Other than that, there's nothing. I was like, oh, well, whatever. I used it more for it's on my plasma TV, so I used it more for, HBO Max and all that kind of stuff. Again, mainly streaming versus actually playing games.
My wife plays those Little Big Planets on my PlayStation. Pisses me off because it takes my gaming time away. I'll start playing. Can I play my game? God damn it.
Oh, I just saw Oiler Greg's message there. Yeah, Alter Carbon, I liked that first season, and I tried to watch the second. It was horrible.
Ultra Carbon.
Yeah. I think it was Netflix show, or was that?
Is that an animated show?
No.
They had animated movies as well, along with the 2 seasons of live action.
Yeah, I used to work with someone who I didn't realize they were books first, and she had read the books, and she couldn't even get through the first season. She was like, "Oh, this isn't any good." But yeah, Westworld, I finished the first season and on DVD recently, so Netflix is sending me that's what my next disc is. So we'll see if it's. I hope it doesn't get too bad. Of course, I remember the original movie with Charles Bronson, or no, Yul Brynner.
I think I'm the only person in this world that has never seen an episode of Game of Thrones, by the way.
I've seen the first 3.
I've never seen it.
I haven't either. I know a lot of people love them.
Seasons, but that was it.
Yeah, somewhere around season 4 or something, I was like, I'm going to check this out. Everybody's talking about it. And I got the first disc from Netflix and suffered through the first 3 episodes and was like, this sucks. Why do people like it?
My 16-year-old son watched it and said, don't waste your time. You ain't going to like it.
Right? He just wanted to have all the movies to himself. That's what it was. He's like, don't watch this, Dad. I like it. You won't like it. Don't waste your time. There's lots of boobies and fucking in it.
Yeah, he did say that. He said, I think it's a porn.
But it's a D porn because it's really shitty porn. You got to watch all this crap to get like a minute of porn, and they don't show nothing.
It's like he sent me a clip. He found his teacher was talking to her students, and she said, if you masturbate twice a week, you'll expend your life by 20%. And he started counting. He says, oh, damn, that means I'm going to be invincible. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm. I will live forever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to call it an evening. It's 11 o'clock in my world.
Same, bro.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on that one.
Well, did you guys see my message?
Yes. What's Rumble?
It's a new like YouTube alternative.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we all done? We'll log off and talk more about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right, folks. Have a good day. Have a great week. We're gonna try to work on maybe doing some short videos. I know Tommy's gonna take apart that one discussion, like the
Yeah.
first hour.
Do you want me to do a fitness one and then all our little ones?
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right, everybody, have a good one. Take care and see ya. We'll be here tomorrow morning for coffee and gaming. By the way, probably 6:30 because I gotta. It's gonna be early. I gotta get out of here early.
Early.
So, all right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.